channels.
Hey everyone, Matt here, Home Farm Ideas, and today I wanted to hit up this video that I did on how to stop my wasteful chickens from wasting material any longer, and that includes the nesting material, and then also a consequence of them wasting the nesting material is the eggs hitting the bottom, my eggs hitting the bottom, and cracking. And I had a member on here. His name's Scott. Hey, Scott, thanks a lot, brother. I really appreciate your feedback. It was really good. Let me scroll down to it and just pick out some key points here because I think this is going to actually benefit all of the members that would watch this video. Um, so let's hit up some of those things because I really liked some of the stuff you had to say, and I'm gonna have to wait on doing the nest box because I want to basically implement some of these ideas that Scott had brought up because I think they're going to be really beneficial for all of us, and if I can get it on video, then it'll be beneficial for all of us, right? But anyways, so let's go over that. And again, Scott, thanks, bro. This was really good information, and I could see on some of these points you're going to actually save me a lot of headache. Uh, and so I appreciate the feedback, bro. Oh, join. You need to join homefarmideas.com because we have a forum over there, and you can actually go over there, and I'm sure you can be really helpful to people, Scott. Um, so anyway, join up, man. But anyway, let's go over some of these things. So the liner that I got is actually a hallway liner. I was gonna get AstroTurf, but they didn't have it. So supposedly they were on an AstroTurf shortage here in my area. So if you can believe that, yeah, we're AstroTurf shortage here. So I guess they want to drive up the prices. We'll see what happens. But anyway, so I got this stuff for if you guys watch the video, I got this stuff for fairly cheap, and so it seems like it's going to work better than the AstroTurf actually. It seems more durable, and so yeah, so that's what I'm going to use for this project when I start to build it. Okay, so first up, you mentioned you guys can read through this while I'm yik yakking because I do that a lot. But that's in the dictionary, the Urban Dictionary. Yik yakking. It's basically means talking. But anyways, the threshold. So the threshold is what you're talking about is the actual perch that's in front, right in front, actually, or attached to the nest boxes. So I'm assuming that's what you're talking about. The only thing is that this chicken, this particular chicken, she's grabbing the material and she's actually throwing it out. She's not just pushing it everywhere. She's doing that too, but she's actually throwing this stuff out. And then she tries to scratch the bottom because she wants to dig for some reason in there. So I'm assuming making that larger would actually help. But with this particular chicken, I'm not sure if that'll help because she's actually picking it up and throwing it out. Um, so anyways, let's go on to the next stuff you talked about. Let's see, cracking hit the bottom. You're talking about the eggs basically. Let's see, underfoot. Okay, so basically, um, I do have one clumsy chicken. The only thing is that if you look at the eggs, all these eggs, every single one of them that comes out, there's cracks on the very tip of the egg, which would indicate to me that as the egg comes out, it's hitting the bottom of the nest box, which is wood because they're clearing out, or this particular chicken is clearing out the nesting material. But the very tip of the eggs are cracked. Sometimes I go in there and there's broken ones completely. And I don't think they're eating them because I think what's happening is that the tip's cracking and then another hen gets in the same box and she is clumsy and they crushed it. So anyways, in this particular case, it's coming out and it's cracking right at the tip. So I think it's basically not a clumsy chicken. It's basically the nesting material is missing, so it's cracking as it hits the wood. Um, I could use some deep litter and all that stuff, but I'm trying to actually get away from that as well because I think it'll save money actually. So let's go to another thing you said in here. There's a second thing you could try that might complement the liner. Um, Putting the liner at a slight slope, which I thought was a rad idea, man. Because the eggs will basically roll out, and I know there's something I think they're called rollout nest or something like that, rollout nesting, and I could see how that would totally work because I don't know if you guys have seen, but I have nest I basically filmed my chickens laying an egg because I thought it'd be educational, and apparently it is because it's got almost 700,000 views. But but how they do it is they'll squat until they're ready to lay. Once they're ready to lay, they will stand up and they will push the egg out, and they'll stay standing for 30 seconds to 1 minute, and then they'll sit back down. Okay, so that's perfect for a rollout thing because the egg will come out, it'll hit on that pad, which is going to protect it, and then it'll just roll away right away. So I thought that was a great idea. So I want to implement that. I just don't know if I have the know-how for that. I'm not the sharpest tool in the shed, man. So, anyways, there was that. I thought that was a cool idea. Thanks for that. And then lastly, the liner removable. I thought that was a cool idea. I wasn't even thinking about that. When you said that, I started to think, oh yeah, he's so right. If that liner, if I was doing it the way I thought I was going to do it in that last video, that liner, there's a good possibility that an egg would crack on that and bust open, and that liner would just be ruined. It would be totally ruined. And I'd have to figure out how to get that nasty stuff off of, because I was planning on gluing the liner down. So I'd have to basically, at this point, what I'm thinking is I'm gonna make an insert that already has a piece of wood that'll fit within the nest boxes that has a slope, like a board on one part of it to where it'll slope the egg to the back of the nest box, and then I might just build something that comes out to where I can just open the door and pick it up in the rollaway area. But anyway, I just wanted to thank you for giving me those ideas. I think those are really going to help, um, and I think those ideas will really help other people. So thanks for that, Scott. That I really appreciate that. So hopefully you guys like this video. I'm planning on doing more like kind of like a Q&A thing uh, to videos that I do because I like to talk to you guys. So, and I think this is going to be a good platform for that. So anyway, God bless you guys like always, and have a great day and peace.